We'll draw it out of a hat.
Awesome. Welcome, guys, to our Juice Plus launch party. I'll just have to whistle tonight because I don't have my little blower. I have to get some more. I'm Christine Drummond, and I'm a National Marketing Director with the Juice Plus company. I've been with the company for 3.5 years. I'm very passionate about it. I love changing people's lives and helping people improve their health through one simple change. You're going to hear some amazing, stories and some great information tonight about the products. So I'm going to hand it over to the beautiful Jess Fuller, and she's going to teach you all about what Juice Plus is and what it does in the body, and then we'll hear some incredible stories. So take it away, Jess.
Thanks, Christine. Hi, guys. I've been with the Juice Plus company for just over 12 months. I'm a qualified National Marketing Director. First of all, this event really is just about sharing some stories and giving you a better idea of what is Juice Plus and why do we think it's really useful and helpful to people. Okay, so if you've been invited along to this event by somebody, then they're really wanting to reach out and share with you a little bit more about our products and how it might make sense to you. So what is it? It's literally fruits, veggies, and berries. Okay, it's whole food nutrition in either a capsule, a shake, or a kid's gummy. Okay, so why fruits and veggies in a capsule? You know, we're a company that's really all about inspiring healthy living. And look, we're in a massive health crisis at the moment. Who knows somebody that has or has had cancer, diabetes, skin conditions, heart conditions. So there's so many things out there, and the list goes on and on and on. But a lot of it comes down to our lifestyle and really the food that we're eating. We've come from a time where we used to eat so many plants and, even grow our own food. And really, like, fast food and processed food was so few and far between. Now, people are literally choosing chemicals made to look like food over real food. Who agrees with that? Like, really, there's so much out there that is, yeah, cool. So why is that? Convenience would be one thing. You know, it is easier to have something that's already processed, ready to go, ready to eat, tastes like food, however, our bodies aren't meant to, function like that. They're meant to actually have lots and lots of plants every single day. So I guess, you can see the link between what we're eating and the increase in chronic illness and disease, and just those everyday things that people are struggling with, obesity, diabetes, all sorts of things that really come back to what we're eating. So how can Juice Plus bridge the gap between what we should be eating and what we are eating? I'll just go straight into just chatting a little bit about the products that we have. We've got our capsules. Now, this is our micronutrition range. So they are literally, I always say 30, but I've been corrected. It's 29 plants in a capsule. So they're just little capsules, see. How it's made is the whole plant. So the whole food is pulverized and into a juice, and then dehydrated, kept at really low temperatures, and put in a capsule, a vegan capsule. Okay, so it is bioavailable, which means that when you eat Juice Plus, your body recognizes it as food and it gets into your blood within about 5 minutes. Okay, so we want to know that when we're eating fruits and veggies in a capsule, it's behaving the same way. And it does. We've got heaps and heaps of studies, so much research that shows Juice Plus, yes, gets into our blood and gets to work. What happens when you flood your body with the nutrients of 30 different plants, 29 different plants? Your body just starts to work better. Okay, it just starts to do its job, and we don't know what exactly it's going to do when it gets into your body because everyone's different, but it works on a cellular level. So things that people experience, you know, initial responses might be, you know, better sleep, more energy. They might lose some cravings. They might start craving more fruits and veggies because they're getting all those nutrients. So naturally, they're going to want more of that. And then the long-term benefits, this is about prevention, is, you know, you might notice things like your, you know, skin conditions. Over time, your metabolism might improve. So your body is going to start responding better to the food you eat and the exercise that you do. Okay, so who knows someone, or if you've done this, yo-yo dieting, you know, going up and down. That's the worst thing that you can do, you know, for your metabolism, because, you know, people can go, I'm eating really well and I'm exercising heaps, but I'm not losing weight. It's because there's some metabolic damage there that's happened from all that yo-yo dieting. Okay, so when people jump on our, you know, we've got transformation programs, it's about teaching people how to eat, flooding their body with nutrients. It's not about deprivation, okay, and they're resetting their metabolism. So over time, they're going to be able to just function, their body's going to function a lot better. Okay, so there's our capsules. We love them. And they come in separate, so fruit, veggie, and berry blend. Okay, and we've got our complete powder. So this is our macronutrition range. So this covers our carbohydrates. Can everyone just put themselves on mute, just so we don't have any background noise. So it comes in chocolate and vanilla. And these just meet people where they're at a convenience level. It's packed full of plants, so you're getting another, like, more than 10 different plants when you have one of these. It's not a protein shake, okay? You're getting, it's kind of like a balanced meal, because you're going to feel full, you're going to have energy, okay? It's still got protein source in there. It's about 13 grams of protein, okay? So dairy-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, heaps of plants. We love that. And they taste amazing. You haven't tasted anything that tastes like these. These are the bomb diggity, all right? They taste amazing. So incorporating them into our transformation program as well, we've got heaps of smoothie recipes that, you know, you'll get as well. So we love those. And then we've got our kids product, which are little gummies, and the kids get 17 different fruits and veggies in their day, every single day. Who knows kids that don't eat enough fruits and veggies? That was my kids. Yeah, every hand goes up. Excuse me. The cool thing is, every time an adult jumps on our capsules, the company actually sponsors a child for free. So if you know a child, if you have children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, they can actually get onto the product for free and start feeling those benefits. And some of the things that come back from our children's health study, kids are eating more fruits and veggies, drinking more water, sleeping better, less doctor's visits, less time off school and kindy. That's everything that we want to see in our kids when it comes to, you know, their health, so their boosted immune system. So there's our 3 products. We only have 3 in Australia. There's more in other countries, but we only have 3. So it's really, really simple. So it really does just bridge the gap between what we're having, what we should be having. We've got some people on the line that are ready to share their results and their stories. So you're going to hear, like, what's attracted people to actually start taking something like Juice Plus. I will mention, when I first heard about Juice Plus, I thought it was a multivitamin. Did anyone else think, I don't know if anyone's on, how many people are on Juice Plus, but who thought it was like a multivitamin before they really, you know, knew what it was? No, just me? Okay, cool. There's some more people. Cool. It's not a multivitamin. It's a food. And thanks, Jet. Everyone's chiming in. It's food. So the difference is you don't get the techno-coloured P. All right, if anyone's been on multivitamins in the past, you know, you can get the colourful wheat. You don't get that because it just gets into your blood. It all gets absorbed into your body. So that's like the main difference there. It's totally nothing like a multi. Okay, so I am going to pass it over to Jules, because you're right next to me on my screen. Oh, Christine, are you right to unmute? There we go. Hey, Jules.
Hey, how are we going, guys? So I started on Juice Plus capsules back in February last year. So we've been on the products for about 12 months, and I was introduced to them by my husband's cousin, Dion. She'd been taking them for a while and was sort of raving about them. So I said, righty, I will give it a go. I actually didn't start them for me. I started them for my husband and my son, 13-year-old son, who they're meat and potato guys. You know, if you tried to put veggies on the plate, it was like you were going to strangle them, and it was the worst meal they were ever going to eat. So it was a real struggle to get them to try different things and to even eat plain vegetables. So it was really for them. After about 2 weeks, though, I'd noticed that I was having much better sleep. I had much better energy, and my digestion was, you know, really, really good. Twice a day good. So that was awesome for me. I was like, oh, this is great. But now 12 months down the track, I can actually serve up stir-fry vegetables and meat, stir-fry meat and vegetables 3 nights a week without complaint, because our taste buds have changed, and I have literally converted my husband. Well, we've been together 25 years, and he's always been steak and potatoes, and we can have stir-fry 3 nights a week without complaint. Actually, the complaint is that capsicum is way too sweet and there's not enough cauliflower. So if that's the biggest complaint I'm getting, I don't really care. And, you know, the changes in our family, you just can't, I mean, I would never have predicted this 12 months ago. All I wanted was them to just be, you know, healthier. And we've got that. Plus I've got, you know, better eating in our family. So, you know, Juice Plus all the way for us.
Awesome. Thank you, Jules.
Right.
Capsicum sweet. I don't know about that, but awesome. Thank you. All right, Monique, you're next on my little thing. So you're right below Jules to me. There we go. How are you going?
Good. Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
How's
good.
everybody?
Just come from the gym?
PT.
PT. Nice. So Monique, what got you interested to start taking Juice Plus? How long have you been taking it for? And what's your results been so far?
Okay, basically it was introduced to me by yourself when I was prepping for INBA Bikini and Fitness Comp. I've been on the product now for 9 months and loving it. Got introduced to me and I kind of thought, okay, do I really need to have this? You know what I mean? Like I'm already in, like, you know, what I would have definitely thought would have been in the pinnacle of my health, because I was, you know, it was 5 weeks out from comp, and, you know, that's when, you know, I was the strongest. I was still eating a fair bit of, you know, like really good lean green vegetables, things like this, proteins, wasn't depleting as much. And, you know, I sort of had a majority of energy considering I was, you know, training twice a day, etc. And I also took multivitamins. You know, I had women's high potency multivitamin, vitamin B12, you know, iron tablet, you know, everything. So I kind of thought, gosh, this is going to be more of an expense for me. I'm already taking this kind of stuff, you know. Anyway, I thought, you know what, give it a go. I've been taking multivitamins for how many years? I haven't really noticed feeling that much better. If anything, when I would take them in the morning, and even though I did take them with breakfast, I would always feel a bit queasy for about an hour after, a bit nauseous. So I'd gotten my product and I thought, I'm going to try Juice Plus just on its own. I don't want it combined with my, you know, with my other multivitamins and things like this. I want to make sure it's definitely it that works. And pretty much from the get-go, I had so much more energy. I was sleeping a lot better. Like, I'm a really big night owl. And not that it's changed me from being a night owl. Like, I don't go to bed any earlier, but I definitely don't wake up tired anymore. Digestion was really, really big for me as well. You know, I don't even take my IBS medication or anything like this. Hay fever, I haven't had any sinus or anything like that. What else has happened? My skin's gotten so much better and clearer. Oh, another thing that I've noticed as well, I don't have any more period pain or back pain around that time of the month, which is really good, because they're the kind of weeks where I kind of go, yeah, I don't think I will go and train because I've got this. So it's definitely liberated my life a lot more. And, you know, and just from the get-go, from the moment I was feeling great on it, I was just sharing it with everybody anyway. That's basically my story.
Yeah, awesome. Chicks in the gym be like. Oh, that was funny.
And it's
right. Thanks, Monique. Awesome. All right, Jetty. are you right to share? Where's baby?
I've hidden her inside, so.
Like, you've gagged her and handcuffed her, so she can't just disturb you. No, just
kidding. Yeah, bound and gagged inside, just so it's good. Okay, so I first started on the product just over 12 months ago. I kind of got to the point where I'd had enough. I was working part-time, but I have, like, my little boy was sick every second week. He was getting runny nose, conjunctivitis. He actually ended up getting pneumonia. I had to quit work because I couldn't keep having time off work. I actually felt bad for doing it. So I went and I switched to the product. I have now been on it. What I've noticed is Jackson doesn't get sick anymore, where he's had to have time off school. I could have kept my job, but that doesn't matter. And then, so for me, I also actually had IBS, and that was an issue. Going to the bathroom once a week was a standard thing, and I kind of thought that was the norm. Then the doctor told me that I had lazy ovaries, and, you know, I was recommended Clomid so I could actually fall pregnant again. And as Jess said before, baby is bound and gagged inside. So it actually, within 4 months of being on the product, I actually fell pregnant again. So for me, it's been like just different things that I guess it's helped with. Jackson asks for like chicken and salad most nights for dinner, where he's the kid that just would not eat salad. Anything that was colourful, he just wasn't attracted to. So for me, it's just been just kind of put him where he's meant to be. So I'm excited to see where Isabella goes.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Jet. And just on that as well, it might not make sense to some people that haven't heard of, you know, the kids are eating more fruits and veggies. So what happens, and it's really, really common, is the kids' palate starts to change. So when, you know, customers say, you know, their kids ask for a random food that they've never eaten before, I'm like, it's not a fluke. It's happening. And the kids are starting to want different things that they haven't had before. So definitely happened for my kids. They were 2 and 4 at the time, and it was probably about the 6 weeks. You know, my son came and asked for, you know, tomato, cucumber, and lettuce, and I was like, whoa, you've never had that before. And he knew of them, but he'd never tried them. So, yeah, that was a big win for us. So is there anyone else that's on the line that would like to share their story with anybody, with the group? We've heard a few stories. So, cool. I'll just, I can quickly share my results, and Drummo, I'll pass it back on to you. So, yeah, like I said before, I've been taking the product for over 12 months now, just over 12 months. And I got started. I was more excited to get my kids and hubby on the product. I thought I was quite healthy, but looking back, I definitely realized that I probably wasn't. I was definitely the zombie mum that would fall asleep at 7 o'clock with the kids, and yeah, just couldn't wait for bedtime. And I also was someone who struggled with eczema. So all my life I've had eczema. I had to apply steroid cream all the time. And 12 months on, I have not had a flare-up. So that's massive for me. That's a big win. And yeah, I noticed that at about the 5-month mark, I realized that I hadn't had a flare-up, and it's, you know, and I haven't since. So so that's cool. I had more energy straight away. Within about 2 weeks, I was sleeping a lot better. So yeah, I'm just absolutely loving it. My hubby approached me the other day, and he's been on the product the same amount of time, and he's like, Jess, I haven't had any gout. And he used to suffer from gout in his feet, particularly if he had a few beers. It would be worse. but he hasn't had that. So he realized it had been, over a year. So that's huge. And of course, my kids' results have been amazing. We haven't been to the doctors. The kids have not had time off kindy, or we haven't had time off either. So we're loving it. So there you go. You've heard some stories. I'm going to pass it over to you, Jomo, if you don't mind.
Awesome. Thanks, honey. And thanks to the girls for sharing their amazing stories tonight. Really appreciate it. As you can hear, guys, Juice Plus is all about prevention. It's all about boosting your immune system and reducing the toxicity in your bodies naturally. So fruits and vegetables, that's their whole job, is to detox and cleanse our bodies without having to go on these crazy lemon diets and, all these soup diets and juice diets and things like that. We don't need to do that. If we just ate more plants, we would get the detox and cleanse happening naturally. So, Juice Plus, it's not going to grow your right arm back, but from the stories that you've heard, you can see that it affects people in different ways. And honestly, we have no idea what it's going to do for you. We can just share the stories of what it's done for us and what it's done for some of our customers. The only way you're going to work out if it's going to do anything for you is to take it. Yeah. And in your first 4 months, you may not feel anything. That's the beauty of Juice Plus. It's actually getting in there at the cellular level to repair, nourish, and protect every single cell in your body. And as Jess said, it's bioavailable, which means you don't weed any of it out. So, we are the most nutritionally researched product of its kind in the world. A lot of people always ask me, Christine, how does it compare to this product, this product, this product? Because I get it. It's very confusing out there. There's lots of things on the market. My simple answer is it doesn't. No one has been able to do what the Juice Plus company has been able to do. We are the only company in the world that's been able to maintain the enzymes. The enzymes are the SNAP guys. So when you snap a carrot, snap celery, snap broccoli, they're the enzymes. They're the good guys, the good soldiers that are going in there and fighting all the bad guys. So that's why a lot of people are recommending raw fruits and veggies left, right, and center, because you need the enzymes. And I have a lot of people say to me, oh, what if I steam the veg and then I, drink the water that's left at the, under the steamy bit? And I was like, no, you can't do that. You've just basically killed all the enzymes and it's just stinky water. So just toss that stuff. But Juice Plus, guys, honestly, I've been in the health and fitness industry for around 6 or 7 years. I've never seen anything like it. You can hear the passion that these guys have with it and the different things that it does for different people. But, there's usually 3 types of people that attend these events. Type A, you guys get it. You're like, I'm excited. This sounds amazing. I know there's a gap in my diet. I know I'm not eating the right amount of fruits and veggies or the variety or the color. If that's you and this makes sense to you, then just go back to the person who invited you to this event tonight. For me, honestly, I've never experienced health like this before, and I know it takes everybody's health to another level that they probably haven't experienced before. So if you want to experience a different kind of health and how health really should feel, because I see so many people out there struggling, they're living with pain, they're living with these ailments, and they think that's normal, and it's not. It's just that our bodies are so toxic and inflamed. That's what's causing it all. And we can't just keep masking it with medications. That's not working. So, if Juice Plus makes sense to you and you do want more energy or whatever, whatever health changes you want, then give it a crack. Type B, you guys are the research guys. You guys are just like, I need to know more. I need to look at the research a bit more. I need to maybe listen to some of the doctors or scientists and go away and just think about and do my own research. Awesome. We love you guys. If there's any questions you have, go back to the person that invited you to this event and we'll have those questions answered for you. And then type C, you guys are just like, oh, I don't know, I can't see how it's going to fit in. Doesn't really make sense. But what we ask of you is help us with our mission, because you would know someone that is struggling with their health right now. You would know someone that, needs a health upgrade, maybe needs, their immune system boosted, or maybe they're, suffering with fussy eaters. So if you know anyone like that, then please shoot them in our direction, because we love changing people's lives and you just never know what impact Juice Plus is going to have on someone. So I'll stop it there, guys. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight. Really, really appreciate it. If you do want to hang around, we're going to have some questions, and then in about 3 to 5 minutes, we're actually going to do another event and just teach you guys a little bit about how the business side works. So if you want to stick around for that, please do. It'll only go for about 10 minutes. Otherwise, thank you for jumping on. I'll stop the recording, and if anyone's got any questions, please ask away.